I love to read biographies, especially about missionaries. If you have ever picked up a biography, you will notice the title usually includes the name of the person whose life is being considered. In some modern translations of the New Testament, the title of Mark's Gospel is simply Mark. This may be confusing. A person with little to no knowledge of the Bible may think this book is about a man named Mark. Of course, he or she would be wrong. For this reason, the best title of the book is The Gospel According to Mark. So what is a gospel, and who is Mark? Mark was referred to as John Mark in most of the New Testament. He was the son of Mary, according to Acts 12:12. He was a cousin of Barnabas, Colossians 4:10, and a missionary companion of Paul and Barnabas, according to Acts 13:5. The early church believed John Mark took Peter's recollections of Jesus and his teachings and composed this gospel. Peter actually refers to Mark as my son in 1 Peter 5:13. This means Mark was Peter's son in the faith, or his disciple. The earliest affirmation of Mark's authorship of the gospel comes from Papias, who was the bishop of Hierapolis. He wrote somewhere around the beginning of the 2nd century, somewhere between AD 110 and 150, that Mark wrote this gospel for the church at Rome to help the Gentile Christians understand who Jesus was. So what is a gospel? A gospel is not a biography, although it contains biographical material. A gospel is a theological book written under the inspiration of the Holy Spirit to convince people that Jesus was who he claimed to be, the Messiah and the Son of God. The material in a gospel is not arranged in strict chronological order. It is arranged to support the theological affirmations of the author. So what is Mark seeking to accomplish in this gospel? Or what is his theme? Mark writes to show that Jesus of Nazareth is the long-awaited Messiah and the Son of God. Mark tells us Jesus came to bring everlasting salvation and to triumph over sin and Satan. The key verse in Mark is Mark 10:45. For even the Son of Man came not to be ministered unto, but to minister, and to give his life as a ransom for many. As we go through the Gospel of Mark, we should keep our focus on Jesus. And you should decide for yourself if he is the Messiah and the Son of God.